line of the National Football League. And we'll see Bijan Robinson. He's the owner of the third most rushing touchdowns league-wide. It's the Chargers and the Browns, and it's coming up next.
It's the city of rock and roll, and this place sure is rocking as they await the start of this one. We're here at Huntington Bank Field in Cleveland, Ohio. Thanks so much for joining us, everybody. Up here in the booth, I'm Kate Scotts alongside Brock Heward. And Brock, now that we're into the November portion of our season, I've got a pretty good picture of who both of these teams, at least who we expect these teams to be from here on out.
Yeah, no question about it, Kate. They're through the opening rounds if this is a boxing match, right? In this season-long fight. Early issues been worked through, or at least you hope so. And this is where they have to be in that groove as we push through the heart of the season. Any team with hopes beyond Week 18, they got to be figured out. They figure out who they are and what they are right now. Their biggest strengths and their most glaring weaknesses. In this game, it's about emphasizing those strengths, hiding those weaknesses, and playing some winning football.
Matt Prater ready to get this one going. And off we go from Cleveland. Return starts at the 9. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So here are the Browns now, headed out for their first drive. And leading them out is someone who became an absolute superstar last year as a rookie. Drafted second in 2023, it's C.J. Stroud.
As a QB in this league, if you're going to finish a game with no touchdowns on that side of the stat sheet, well, you better finish it with no interceptions as well. Even if last week was an uneventful contest for him throwing the football, he did what he needed to do to help them come away with the most important stat, the win.
And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3. We'll look at his numbers on the ground from last week here. Second down now, 7 to go.
All right.
On play action, here's Stroud. That one's caught along the left sideline. And he's going to go down right along midfield stripe. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Stroud throwing here on first. Into the hands of Conklin. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Chargers territory. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
That's the Chargers' 46-yard line.
He'll try left side out of the option. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. 2 yards on the pickup, and that leaves him with 3rd down and 3.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about it.
And he's going to score! Touchdown, Cleveland! The Browns take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. Groupie adds the extra point. And the Browns will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Browns have it on the team, and they will kick it away here. To return, here's Raheem Mostert. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So now we'll get a look at the other offense as the Chargers take the field. They'll be led out by an elite runner, one of the game's top dual-threat young quarterbacks. He was taken 2nd in 2024, Jaden Daniels.
Hey, it wasn't a banner game you had last week, stuff in the stat sheet, but still one that falls squarely into the good territory. Had a couple touchdowns to make up for the 1 interception, and his effort was enough to be one of the pillars in their win, and certainly some momentum to build on.
His first throw is an interception! Picked off by Shaq Thompson. And the Browns get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's 1st and goal. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. And he has the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns parlay the interception into points. Calvin Ridley with the touchdown. Group B to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Browns drive out to an early 14-0 lead. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. This return starts at the 5. He stopped on the return at the 27. This offense headed out as we get a look at their running back. And he has just shredded NFL defenses so far this season. You can see he's sitting second right now across the league in rushing yards. They'll run it here with Bijan Robinson. This is ahead for about 5. Brought down by the veteran Carlton Davis. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here. What he was able to do in support of that win. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Robinson on the inside give. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
Man in motion out of the slot. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
On 2nd down, Robinson. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
3rd down give to Robinson. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because money down, they want the ball. But a 3rd down run for a 1st down could be so demoralizing to that.
Bouncing football. And this goes out of bounds. The fumble, not ideal, but hey, did end up being a small gain on the play. Slot man motioned over. Now Daniels off the play action. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Complete beyond the marker. And he's taken down at the 30. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And the Chargers will have a 1st. A handoff for Robinson, running right. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Jack Thompson finishing that play off. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 28. Complete. It's Ingram. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Kirby Joseph up for the stop. Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
He easily had the yardage for a 1st, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a 1st down pickup.
First give of the game here to Raheem Mostert. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. 8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. They'll go again with Mostert. And he drives this forward to the 6. It's a 4-yard pickup, and they need the same now here on 3rd down. Here's Robinson up the middle. With some fancy footwork there for the touchdown. The Chargers reach pay dirt for the 1st time this game. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. He would not be denied that close to the end zone, Brock. I think it might have taken 5 or 6 guys tackling him to keep him from diving across the line for 6.
Certainly a second effort touchdown, no question. The backs who become fan favorites, we've seen it through the generations, and they set the curve for their peers, are the ones who just fight through that stop. It will not be denied of a touchdown.
Matt Prater for the point after try. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chargers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Return coming from the 6. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. The Browns getting their offense out there. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3 and out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Taken in by Smith. Get some space around midfield. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. How about a big hitter, 30, 40 yards there and a new set of downs.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They will not get another playoff. We're at the end of 1. Neither side separating much so far. We'll return to Huntington Bank Field after this. We're ready now for the second quarter. Browns in control of it. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Trying again, following the sack. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Shotgun now for Stroud. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
And they were giving him no chance to return this one. It soars over the sideline deep in enemy territory. Looks like right around the 8. This offense running out for a new series, led by their running back. 1st and 10, a run to Robinson. And he's already scored once this game, something he's made a bit of a habit of this season. As we see, he's among the league's best at finding that end zone. Out of the gun, Daniels. This is hauled in by Ingram. They get an even 10 on that play. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
And the Chargers first down.
They'll run it with Bijan. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
From the 20 on 2nd down. Complete to Dell. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Drew Tranquil brings him to the ground. So now here's 3rd and 5. They'll run with Robinson. And he stopped after a nice gain up past the 25. Daniels leading the hurry up.
27-yard line. A gain of 4 yards. It's now 4th down.
They'll run it with Robinson. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
On first down, here's Daniels. This one quickly to Dell. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Chargers will have a first. Here's Robinson, and he gets a few on the plunge forward.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Able to get it to Moore. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Give him 13 on that play. And it brings up an LA first down. Throwing now, Daniels. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Shaq Thompson. And the Browns take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
From the gun, Stroud. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now they face 2nd down. From the gun, Jones gets it. And he'll go down here at the 16. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Here's Stroud now. And he will score. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Groupie's extra point is good. And the Browns double their lead to 14. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Mostert on the return. And look at this return. He's brought down to end that return as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Getting out to his left. He's going to keep it this time. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. From the 39. Gets everything he has under this throw. This is caught inside the 15. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play, and that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Here's Robinson. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Staying with Robinson. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. He gets him halfway there with a 3-yard gain. They'll need 3 more on 3rd and goal. Robinson. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Chargers make it a 1-score game before halftime. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. Well, we all know there can be so little room for error spotting the football, and that's what's being reviewed right here. Did they get this right?
And I know both sidelines are furiously pleading their cases about what their eyes see. But fortunately, the eye in the sky and the replays will give us a clear answer.
So upon further review and a consultation from Game Day Central, the call overturned. 3 plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone. And he gets it on the sneak. Touchdown! The Chargers make it a 1-score game before halftime. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. Well, 4th and goal, and you go quarterback sneak, Brock. You know this firsthand. You better trust those big boys to help you get that ball across the goal line.
You can almost feel it the second you get done uttering the play, right? It comes out of your mouth, and those linemen just give you that look. It's like, yes, this is my chance to own the line of scrimmage, to move the people in front of me. That's a good call and better execution from the entire group.
And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Returnable from the 2. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. 1st and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. That play cleaned up by Matt Milano. 1st down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. So it's halftime here in Cleveland with the Browns on top at the break. Now we'll send you south to Orlando for a check-in around the league via Jonathan Coachman and the EA. Well, I hope everybody was lightning quick, ready to grab a refill or a bite to eat, because no halftime report this week. Everyone's set to get the 3rd quarter underway. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Mostert on the return. Return's looking good so far. And he showed some burst on that return, getting them all the way to their own 40. The visitors and QB Jaden Daniels headed out for their next look on offense. And as we can see here, it hasn't been the easiest game for him to operate out there, right? Number of rough moments for him. This defense able to pick him off twice to highlight their performance against him.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the 2nd half. And really, Kate, this 3rd phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this 2nd half.
And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs. It gets the better defenses in this league.
for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down. The Chargers lined up in punt formation. And he calls for the fair catch, and he's got it at the 14-yard line. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And the Browns will go on offense. First down, Stroud. He's on the move. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact that gets home. But of course we know, it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
And that's good for a gain of 5. That's Antoine Winfield Jr. up to make that play. It's a 5-yard gain, and that brings up 3rd and 7.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
Looking to throw, Stroud. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Picked off by Deontay Banks. And the Chargers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, they left the locker room in front. Great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to half number 2 with that interception.
We know that no lead in the NFL is safe. A 1-point lead, something that looks insurmountable. How many of these games so often come down to one possession in the end? With a half of football left, you just can't give away too many gifts and too many possessions.
Ball at the 33 for first down. On the give, here's Robinson. And he gets this forward to the 19. He's been a fixture for them all game, and all signs indicate, Brock, he's going to remain one in the time we've got left.
Yeah, they've leaned on him in certain spots, and he has shouldered the load oh so well. Put together a game that everyone's happy with.
First down, and they go right back to him. He's off again. Punches it in for the LA touchdown. The Chargers parlay the interception into points. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
That one right down the middle. And the Chargers tie this game at 21. Now Prater on to send it away. Starting from the 5. This return makes it up to the 25. Back out now comes the Browns offense. And after that interception led to a touchdown in this tie game, really important they get things back on track here. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
All right.
Starting the drive with a give to Jones. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. 8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this second down.
It's 2nd and 8.
Jones once more. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him add in a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. A little nod, a little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time. Here we go.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
A loss of 9.
The Browns are lining up to punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Got 44 yards on his first kick, Brock, and this one looks to be longer. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And the Chargers take possession. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Daniels now. Rolling left, buying some time. And he protects himself with a slide there after a decent gain.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 4 there. And the Chargers will have a first. New set of downs for him from the 46. Going to the ground again on first. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Jack Thompson finishing that play off. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Another carry for Robinson. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Drew Tranquil brings him to the ground. They bring their tight end left. 3rd and short, Daniels. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. He'll throw it. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Oh, so close to getting off the field. But the 4th down conversion keeps that defense out there. That was their shot to end this possession, to sit on the bench, to get their breath. And now they're going to have to buckle down and force another 4th down.
Daniels on 1st down. Hits him on the out route. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
On 2nd down, Robinson. And he's able to get this down to the 13. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
To be a stud back in this league, it takes more than just checking the athletic boxes. There's an IQ, a feel, a patience and craftiness required, along with just tremendous vision. He showed all of it navigating that run up the middle.
And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers take a lead just before the end of the 3rd. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. In baseball, it's 3 strikes and you're out. I know you experienced that a lot, but on the gridiron, you're feeling pretty happy, right? If you can strike the end zone 3 times in one game.
Yeah, I'd rather go hockey and soccer. That's just the positive guy in me. They call that a hat trick. It's worth celebrating. And yeah, they should celebrate this effort.
Prater able to tack on the extra point. And the Chargers break that tie and now lead by 7. Now Prater on to send it away. His return starts at the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Cleveland's offense all set to take over. All their scoring has kept them close, but they still find themselves trailing by just a little in this 3rd quarter. 1st and 10, here's Jones. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. That's Antoine Winfield Jr. up to make that play. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. from the 31. Into the hands of Conklin. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Here's Stroud. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. That one gains 7. And that gives the Browns a first.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Browns football. They're down, but not out. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Jones trying the left side. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
Staying on the ground with Jones. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be 2nd down.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
On the quick, right?
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
That sure ended up being worst case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Gotta figure out this 3rd down here. Shotgun now for Stroud. He lobs it up, looking deep to the right side. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Clean breakup on that throw. And that brings up 4th and long.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20. The Chargers and running back Bijan Robinson getting set to begin another drive. They've ripped off 4 straight wins, and if this lead holds, that's going to be 5 before we know it. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Man in motion, out of the slot. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5. Running left is Robinson. And he'll get this up to the 29-yard line. It's a gain of 5, and he's just short. So that's 3rd and less than a yard. Here's Robinson up the middle. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. That one ends up a gain of 6. And it brings up an LA 1st down. Now Daniels off the play action. Completes. It's Bijan Robinson. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. They gain 14 on the play. And the Chargers will have a first.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
Running on first with Mostert. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
An option give to Robinson, and he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Looking to throw. Moore's got it. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
They'll run it with Robinson. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. That's a gain of 10, and staring at a turnover on downs, Brock, they pick up the first instead.
First down, Los Angeles.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Cleveland. Chargers feeling lucky with a 7-point lead. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. First and 10, a run to Robinson. He finds space into the red zone. And he has the Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown, his 4th total score of the game. Far from the first time we've broken down one of his touchdowns in this game, partner, but man, they seem to get more impressive every time.
And I don't care, Kate, if they're all 1-yard plungers, if you're up over 300 yards. A 4-touchdown game will forever live among your greatest career highlights. You can go several games without even scoring one. So to get 4 in one contest, you'll never, ever forget it.
Now Prater on to send it away. Return starts at the 3. He stopped on the return at the 27. Now we see the Browns offense headed out. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. Stroud throwing here on first. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch.
You get this big old dude like him. Automatic mismatch advantage. You're trading a little bit of speed, sure. You sure do get a lot of size. And anytime he's in the slot, you got to assume the ball's going his way.
2nd and 3. Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, and he just hurls this one away. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Here we go.
Now to throw. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Browns fighting the clock now, trying to hurry back to that line. Conklin brings it in. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. Need to work as quick as you can here, Brock. 2 timeouts left, down 2 scores. It's 1st down. To the air yet again, it's Stroud. Able to find Jones. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Complete to Aaron Jones.
Browns fighting the clock now, trying to hurry back to that line.
48-yard line.
And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown. Thrown at the depth where linebackers come into play in coverage, partner. And sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
Prater on for the PAT. The kicker gets it. Oh, it looks like he's going to throw it. He's got it right side. And he's into the end zone, and that shows what kind of game they've been having. Even that works for them, and it adds an extra 2 to their lead.
Matt Prater is set to kick off.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Starting from the 5. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Cleveland offense back out and getting set for the drive. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Fresh off the pick, here's Stroud. Has him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! But the Browns got this one back, so they will luckily hang on to possession. So near disaster a moment ago, but the drive's still in trouble if they can't convert on 3rd. That'll be complete to Burks. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. From the gun, Stroud. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Another Browns first down. 1st and 10.
1st down, Stroud. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
And that last pass falls incomplete as this game comes to a close. So the Chargers take this one on the road. And this winning streak continues to grow as they claim their 4th victory in a row.